Super Robo Tyson Original Generations. It's boy Zap King of Giant Robots. Welcome back to the OGs, the second half of Original Generations. Previously, the Akarasu website's kind of messing up. We were actually able to super hella choking all kinds of feed bullet, almost all of the kills. He needs one kill this stage, and we get the Shishio blade that I spent like a whole week thinking I wasn't gonna get. Neat, but we still need to feed Lamia, and according to my math, I think the majority of kills needed for another secret later are right here on screen. That's 40, that's 120, 24, 34, 35, 136 of 185 on screen right here. This is not accounting for Kusuha, Ryo, or Ryoto, which will surely have their own number. And given Kusuha is part of Ryuko, she will get plenty with her map up. For now, the routes converge before one more stage before the big stupid. Let's go shoot a robot. I also didn't save all of the adjustment that I had done, so. TFF RE space. From the sound of things, the situation in Africa is getting worse by the day. The humanists seem we're struggling there too. The Northern European and North American theaters are going to be mobilizing soon. With their help, TFF should be able to turn things around. Can only hope so. This is going to sound bad given everything going on, but I'm headed for the White Star. But why? Request from Major Gilliam. I'll be helping him out with his own assignment there. You mean preparing for Case E? Right. Unknown mob weapons that attack Now Industries is a wake-up call. Concerned about the Neo DC, of course, but there might be an even bigger situation unfolding out there. That's why I have to check the White Star, just in case. Well, alright. Take care of the Argon-powered adjustments and her. What we found in the core. Do you really think it's her? Following Judeka's destruction in Operation SRW, the core battle item was assimilated by the Septuagint. Considering the capabilities of Serhuric crystals that comprise the core, I'd say it's a genuine article. But she's... Yes, the core's damage was so severe that she couldn't finish regenerating. She lacks her powers and her memories. You really think my father intends to make her part of Project SRX? Possibly. But hey, maybe she came to us because she was meant to. Because she was meant to be with us? Back to Earth Crater. Earth Crater, yes, Earth Crater. Presently, enemy squadrons North Africa are retreating to the Mediterranean Coast Group. Colonel Vindel's troops will attack the Creative Division. You use that opportunity to cross the Mediterranean. Siege control the Duchy of Rixent. Yes, one of the Federation's special autonomous regions, known for its lovely scenery and even lovelier gold. That's right, what Rixent's ours, it'll make perfect beachhead for attacking Federation stronghold at Aviano base. Very well, to be perfectly honest, I was growing weary of all the deserts and wastelands. If you're offering a vacation, I can suppose I make the most of it. One thing, though, using force more than necessary is strictly forbidden. Do everything in your power to avoid harming civilians. Might I ask why? To illustrate to them that we're not the same as the old DC. DC led an attack on them in the last Great War. Oh, come now. Can you talk about this? All the support you've given anti-federalists. Polish your halo all you like, but in the end of the day, we're not so different, you and I. Is that clear, Major? Crystal. I'll make a careful note of it. That is all then. Sortie immediately. He's saying all this to me, of all people. Must be testing my loyalty to the Neo-DC. No matter, I'll play nice and follow orders. This time. What did you want to talk about, Excellent? Something bothering you? Yeah, it's that Ainz, the girl who calls herself Alchemy. Oh, right. You ran into her. Yep, in a stone circle floating in space. You left a lot of unanswered questions. She's not like the other Ainz. Folks besides her could hear her, for one. But sometimes they can't. I think she's doing it on purpose, maybe? Definitely can't rule it out. Bullet sensed Alchemy's presence, but he couldn't figure out anything else. There's a commonality there. They're all telekinetic. We're not. Well, we both took the TPL test that they used to identify telekinetic power, and the results came back totally negatory, which means we don't have the touch, right? Right, but we definitely heard Ainz talking at Chio Mound. And Bullet and Ryusei heard nothing. Uh-huh. So why just the two of us? It's not the only oddity here. She knew who I was. Was it the same for you? Wow, good catch. She talked like she totally knew me. I wonder why. I don't know, but it could be the key to solving the riddle. Hey, mind if I write this little mystery around that little riddle? That's the strangest feeling I've met her before somewhere. I don't remember her at all, though. Let me slip in an enigma, then. But to me, it reminded me of you, somehow. Don't ask me how, though. What made you think of that? Oh gosh, really? I don't have any sisters! Maybe it was your imagination running away from you. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure myself. Alrighty then, when you start figuring out why we can hear the Ainz talk. Judy was remarking there might be a common thread between us. Let's see, common thread. Well, we're both on the ATX team, we're both PT pilots. What about Bullet and Lamia then? Especially Bullet since he's telekinetic. Yeah, good point. I guess the other thing would be the shuttle crash would have been back in the academy. Oh, that. And I were the only survivors. I doubt that has any connection to the Ainz, though. Personally, I think it's kind of strange. Relax, Kyosuke. The young lady's gonna grace with her presence again sooner or later. Why not ask her in person? You always know how to look on the bright side, for better or for worse. Huh? What the heck? The main force is hit with a surprise attack? Yes, sir, they're taking it out right now! After all the deployments they've been making over in Africa, how can they still have so many troops in space? How's it looking? Our site's getting clobbered, sir. Mass production arm blades and that SR that's on contour among the enemy units! Captain, I suggest we go to the rescue immediately. Agreed. All hands, level 1 battle stations. Have the Shirogane do the same. Sir! The Duchy of Rixent.
Major, we take control of the castle and disarm the royal guards.
Excellent. What are the main forces in Northeast Africa?
Soundly defeated by Vizsla Squadron. We're returning the army on the base.
Ah, they give up fast, don't they?
Top cadets are being effective as Vendel's blitzkrieg tactics.
Small wonder Colonel Van holds him in such high esteem. He sent a report to the Cradle.
Sir!
I do hope you'll enjoy your impromptu vacation, Lord Dahl.
The monsters have besmirched our home not once but twice.
Yes, terribly sorry about that. Your country's very conveniently positioned for an upcoming operation of ours.
I trust you'll guarantee the safety of our citizens.
Well, that depends on how you and your friends react. Some resistance would be appreciated, though. That would make the most things enjoyable for me.
Oh!
By the way, might I ask where Princess Shine is? I'd love for you to introduce us.
I'm afraid she's abroad on official business at the moment.
Why, how curious. That doesn't match the intel I have.
Major, we spotted an aerial squadron fleeing towards the northern border.
Oh, so that's their game. Send an interception squad immediately. No, scratch that. I'll go in person.
Sir.
Colonel's Van orders have left me feeling rather, shall we say, unfulfilled. I could use a good hunt to get the blood flowing.
A hunt?
As the victor, I have the right to defeat the enemy army as I see fit, don't I? And if all goes well, I might just even learn a greater trophy.
Princess Shine, please, please be safe.
Captain, our remaining forces are assembled and ready to go.
Have them head to Aviano base with Shirogane leading.
Sir.
Response from the Duchy of Rixent.
None, sir. I'm afraid they might already be occupied by the Neo-DC. It's over the door for them to advance into Europe.
Indeed. Just like the early stages of the DC War.
We could scrape together enough mass production Hawkmine Mark IIs.
If I had to guess, they probably launched their operation anticipating that very thing. They sound serious concern about the firepower they possess, especially the SR and those R blades.
Oh, what is it now? Goodness, Drexel from squadron affiliated with the Duchy of Rixent. What's their position? Right at the 6th line, they're trying to evade enemy pursuit.
Escape at this exact point in time? Could it be? All hands, level 1 battle stations. All BTs prepare to scramble. We're heading for the 6th line. Still sure got a hold position at the present location. Roger.
Okay, we're getting a commission from Katz and Leo the Shirogane.
Put it through.
Sir.
This is Platinum 1, Lieutenant Daitetsu. Why sudden change in orders? Squadron Duchy of Rixent is in danger. We're going to help. The ship will remain here in our place and support our friendly forces. I may, Colonel. Getting the remaining forces of Aviano is our top priority. And here you are sending Agani itself off to rescue some random squadron in the middle of nowhere. It all strikes me as rather illogical. My hunch is right. There's someone in that squadron who can't be allowed to fall into enemy hands.
It's hunch. I don't believe this shit.
I'll take full responsibility on this matter. I'll leave the rest in your hands, Lieutenant Colonel Lee.
Understood. The Duchy of Rixent sent an SOS?
Yeah, squadron from there is on the run from the DC, sounds like. Why did the enemy bother chasing them this far?
The most reasonable assumption would be that there is someone of value involved. Someone of value from Rixent? Gotta be Princess Scheinhausen, huh?
Pretty safe bet.
Dang it! Princess Shine gets captured by the Neo DC war. They're gonna exploit her status.
Just gotta hustle up and rescue her. Yeah, we can tell Major Kai to send out a fast mech ahead of...
I'll go.
Zoop! Toonie! Launching in the R2 you say. You're on backup.
Backup? Hey! Gosh, Casanova and Lila sure are in a hurry. Letting their emotions get the best of them. They're always like this in situations like these. Yet they all look out for each other, functioning as a team at a very high level. It's incomprehensible.
Hey, we don't have time to lollygagging either. Right, let's move. The time struck back in Neo DC.
Wow, surprisingly vindictive coming from Kyosuke. But hey, who wants to keep losing? Let's go give him some bubbles.
You mean give him some trouble, right?
No, I totally meant bubbles. You know, blow him in the enemy's face and you nail him with the wizard or the buzzsaw. What?
Sounds like something I would see in Homestuck.
Yeah, but I don't understand what reference she's making here. Hit him with bubbles, and then you nail him with the wizard or the buzzsaw.
She's saying they just need a bath, I guess.
See, I've been playing Deception with Steve recently, so like buzzsaw is like, you know, that's relevant, but the wizard part I'm not getting.
Oh, that's not bubbles. That's Asian mist in your. And you've been watching too much pro wrestling. A shining wizard of the buzzsaw kick. I get it.
Oh, we're going all Tajiri in this.
Yes, exactly. That's where if I had just kept reading, I would have found out.
I don't think that would work against PTs. I tell Major Kai about the formation change. Hurry up and get ready to launch.
On it. Can you see the screen?
Uh-huh.
Hit me with that title.
Episode 21, Princess in Exile.
Thank you, sir.
I was recording on my end, so I didn't see a message until just now.
Oh, you're good.
And then I had to catch up on the state of play to see about anything that's been announced.
We'll talk about anything of value once the combat gets going.
Yeah.
Moving forward here, I'll be on your shield, Commander. Good safety. Can't you afford to give up now, Sammy, no matter what happens?
There's no need.
Your Highness.
Moving forward, you can't afford to take any more punishment. Abandon your unit and eject.
No, milady, I'm staying.
I'm grateful for your protection you've given me, Lumen 4. Or should I say, Francois.
Your Highness, I wish to see you to the end.
We'll meet again. We should both live to see another day, and live we shall.
But...
Now hurry and eject, that's an order.
My apologies, Your Highness. I pray for your safety.
Thank you, Francois. I'm doing the same for you.
Your Highness.
Marco, it's just you and me now. We must make it for the border. We don't have much to rejoice in the gods who helped us escape. Above all else, we must deliver my homeland from the crutches of the Neo DC.
She's so brave even when she faced such a terrible ordeal.
Oh no, they're here.
Oh, Your Highness, please hold on tight.
Right. I won't give up. I refuse to yield. Alright, this is very simple in each part. Hey, look. Goodbye. Run away. Bravely
ran away. Ran away.
I'd do something to shake them.
Precognition, go. Is this what I think it is?
What is it, Your Highness?
Marco, direct your mech towards that area.
Your Highness, is this one of your...
Yes, help us on the way. I've foreseen it.
Understood, milady.
See, there are some people who are psychic. She can just straight up see the future.
A lot better than dying and going back in time 6 hours.
Yeah. Do I get to send everyone? Is that the move here? Yep, I get to send everyone. Strategic unit placement, go. Hold on. Oh, that's not. One of these buttons. Well, Botchmania. I was trying to change the angle, but I forgot what button it was. That's machine. Who can it be?
Did we make it?
That's the Radies. I knew it. It's Princess Shine. Latuni. I'm so glad you saved me, Princess. Wow, you really came to my rescue. Is this what they mean by a mano from heaven, huh? I beg your pardon?
I hate to keep correcting you, Egg Salad, but I think you mean manna from heaven.
Wow, I speak not good English. Mano and mana? Wait, where did the extra mano come from?
What's up? Pursuers raiding combat zone! Look alive, everyone. Get in the zone. Combat zone.
That's a lot of ships.
See, I've learned another big one today. Along with him. Man, look at that crowd. Seems a little excess for the princess send-off party.
You think the enemy was hoping to lure us out?
Could be. Now to hunt my heart's content. All units, you may commence attack. Incoming.
Master Righty!
Rest easy, princess will protect you.
Right.
Listen up, everyone. If Princess Shine falls in Neo DC's hands, they're going to use her for propaganda. She needs to be rescued for the sake of future concerns.
Yes, sir. Steal 2 of the machine from Rick's and you copy. Our PTs will hold off the enemy. Make a landing in our ship.
Roger. Right, Latuni, stay in front. Make a gap for Princess to escape through. Roger, R2, moving in.
Zoop, zoop. Hang in there, Princess Shine. Zoop.
Arrow on else. Focus on defending that princess. Keep them enemies at bay.
Hell yeah, ready for this.
Done and done. Attention all assault units. We're going to hit them back for tit for tat here. Don't get careless. Assault 3, Roger.
Assault 2, Roger, Dodger, Lemmy. You can tap them for real, like at arrow point. That's some kind of coded instruction to use illusion arrows? Assault 4, Roger, Dodger. I will implementate illusion arrows. Do these people ever get tired of coming to each other's aid?
Leona, Ryusei, guide the princess, keep her safe.
Very well, Radies.
Aren't you and the two rushing in a little too fast? You're the last one I want to hear that from.
Fair enough, we got your back. Take care of the princess for us.
She's as good as saved. Let's go, Latuni.
Right. Delete 15 enemies with haste. So in the time of combat. So what's new on the State of Prey?
I just got done recording Homestuck and Fatal Frame, so I haven't seen all of it. Just like zipped through it. I do notice so that on September 25th of this year, we are getting a game that will launch with both the original version of the game and the enhanced version of the game. And that game is just a small little tile that no one really cares about. It's called Final Fantasy Tactics. Did I just make you faint?
I had to hold my tongue. I almost said words that I am not allowed to say on camera. Okay.
But September 25th of this year. This soon.
I hear you. I completely hear you. That's too much high power, man.
It's not like a year away. It's literally 3 months away.
That's too much high power.
And based on the screenshot I saw, like I said, they're going to have the enhanced version and the original version that you can flip between.
Like,
so if you want to play the original, you can. If you want to play the enhanced, you can too.
Okay, so what are they basing the enhanced version on? PSX or PSP?
I don't know these details yet.
Did they not release them, or you don't know?
I probably just don't know because I flipped through it as fast as I could. Because I wanted to see all the news.
Noted. All right, anything else noteworthy?
Well, for me, Silent Hill F was announced. It's coming out very soon.
Oh, that's finally happening.
Yeah, that's finally happening. It looks absolutely terrifying too.
Which is more terrifying, Fatal Frame or Silent Hill Fatal Frame? I mean, F.
I don't know. Silent Hill F looks terrifying due to, just the graphics and everything. Also, Arc Systems, who makes really good fighting games.
Yes, they do Guilty Gear. I know them. That's where I get my name from.
They just announced that they're making a 4-on-4 fighting game based on the Marvel Universe.
Interesting, because they're the ones who made that really hype Dragon Ball Z game.
Yep, they are.
Gear, so interesting.
But it's not.
That's what
it's
they're
not.
doing.
It's not Marvel versus Capcom or anything. This is
Marvel.
Like I said, and this is Marvel, entirely new, fighting type game.
Right.
And it looks really sweet. It looks a lot like Marvel vs. Capcom in the way that you can do assist and everything, but I haven't seen a 4-on-4 fighter. The most I've seen was 3-on-3,
yeah,
which was the Marvel games, or the other Marvel fight games.
The Capcom crossovers. And SNK does some 3v3s also in their King of Fighters stuff, but 4 is certainly a powerful number, but there certainly is a powerful number of Marvel characters to use. Unfortunately, unlike 30, boats in this game are not as powerful.
Silent Hill also comes out September of this year, and it looks terrifying.
Exile. Angel robots, go! You have audio on your side too, right?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure that this works.
A new Digimon story game coming out October.
Good for those fans. I'm indifferent, but good for them. Good for the fandom.
Oh, that was cool. Huh.
What was?
So I'm going back to the Final Fantasy video here. They show a picture of your main character, and he has a tree beneath him. Yeah, he's got a tree beneath him showing how you get to different jobs.
Oh, finally, flowcharts.
So it's got the chemist, and then underneath it, white mage, black mage, and underneath it, time mage, and so on. And
so they
actually
they have an official image of things that fans have been making for years.
Yes.
Because then at the bottom it gets weird, because then you have to mix 3 spell jobs and 1 melee job to get the weird stuff like Samurai and Death Knight, etc.
Yeah, they're calling it the Evilise Chronicles. The classic version unites the graphics and gameplay of the original with the renowned War of the Lions translation.
Dope!
The enhanced version features a renewed interface, extensive additions and adjustments to the story, fully voiced dialogue, and much more.
Double dope. Focus up.
And like I said, it says both versions are included, so...
So you just swap between whenever. I think there was a game that came out in the last couple of years that did something like that, where you could switch between old and new graphics, on the fly. But it was
the Monkey Island games did that.
Huh? Who did?
But it comes out 9:30.
Right, which means I'm gonna be knee deep in Super Robo.
Too many things coming out at once, huh?
Right. Well, every time we think it's not a good year for my video games, it ends up being a good year for my video games. It's man, I'm gonna make this plan where I'm gonna pick 10 games from my giant list and play those, and then games that I like keep coming out, and I don't play the games that are old that I don't know if I like yet.
I just played Final Fantasy Tactics on my channel not too long ago, so...
I haven't touched it yet, and you know what? Lucky me, huh?
Yeah, we are now.
Lucky me! Get in there. Beam Chakram.
So it says the original version that you can play. The lady just says is a faithful bringing of the original 1997 version.
Sick.
So I think the original version is the PS1 version.
Yeah. Also,
It looks like it's a PS exclusive.
Oh.
It just says launches on PS5, PS4. It didn't say PC. But it is up for pre-order right now.
We'll see how that goes, because I still have my PS4, but that is packed away. I can get that out, and I don't mind digging it out. But what if they cancel the PS4 version and I finally have to buy a PS5? What if that's the killer app? Be about time, really. But you know, we'll hold off. I'm gonna chill. Maybe I won't rush in immediately, and they'll release it on, I don't know, Switch or Steam. But I won't be mad.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, it is
Yeah.
it is a state of play PlayStation version. It doesn't mean that it's exclusive.
Right, like the when they announced Super Robot Wars Y, it was during the Switch Direct. Hey, you know this guy?
I can't. Kyosuke.
You just don't know his.
So they're
girlfriend
announcing
yet.
a Mortal Kombat Legacy Edition.
Legacy as in.
I don't know.
Oh, you're getting there.
I don't know what games it has.
Oh, doesn't say.
I'm just flipping through it too fast to watch it.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm watching you at the same time.
Right, and like I'm not too like into Mortal Kombat, but it's like, oh, Legacy, interesting. Go on.
I think it's a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3.
That's been in the talks.
It says Snake Eater.
Oh, yeah,
Is that the
that's
third one?
Yes. You're still in a dream, Snake Eater.
They have a new James Bond game coming out that looks very high intensive.
Very high
So-
power.
Yeah, like, you know, serious AAA type game.
Ah, okay. As long as it's not quadruple A. Can you hit from that? How about do focus? Fire, water, air, and the dirt. Super robots. How do they work? Alright, I'm also listening to you while listening to you. Which means I'm not actually paying attention to Bravely Default. So, which means I'm going to skip the video because I have no idea what's going on.
So let's see, the PS2 version of Deus Ex is coming to the Classics catalog.
Okay.
So Samel 3 and 4 are coming, so that completes them.
Neat.
And there's other games that people care about, it seems, in the chat, but I don't. Like Ghost of Yotei.
That's the new, that's the sequel to Tsushima.
Yeah, that doesn't really register with me.
It's fine, I have no interest in it. I'm not gonna, naysay it, but I know it's not for me. Ryusei, getting that hit in. Hey, this is a Ryusei you don't know. He's not in the SRX. I don't have an SRX.
What?
Yet.
Blasphemy.
Well, no, I'm not allowed yet. It's not time. It's not the time in the plot for that to happen.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not going to use any magic yet. Excellent. You're also not going to get your animations on. Well, I could show the old animations. You won't see this version of Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make time in my schedule for Silent Hill F when that comes out.
Well, depending on how scary Fatal Frame is, you might need to play a nicer, spooky game. Play a horror game that's not that bad.
Yeah, I'll play The Walking Dead and instead just get emotionally train wrecked.
Sir, you need a break. You've been through a lot since I've known you. You had to play Walking Dead. You had to play Jimmy and Omori. You need some happy crying.
Yeah,
Did you do that recently? Was it Phoenix?
Ace Attorney was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got choked up at the end of the other case. The time travel case.
Mm-hmm. Although I will say
Oh no.
the next visual novel I'm playing is going to be incredibly daunting.
Go on.
We've talked about it before, the 100-line defense.
Oh, yeah, that's daunting.
A game with 100 endings and average completion time of about 200 hours.
100 endings and no respect for your time?
Nope. A game that has 6 million characters of text. That's enough to fill 60 books.
That's too much high power, dog. Hey, look, you know
Made by the
the
legendary directors Kadoka Dagamapa and Uchikoshi of Zero Escape.
Yeah. Not my style, but I will engage in your viewings.
I really like how that laser attack, the HP bar of the enemy slowly went down, and then you saw how much damage it did.
Yeah.
It wasn't like all at once.
That's what I was complaining about the other day. It was like I didn't know, like, you know, it goes down with every punch, but it's like, am I gonna live? Am I gonna live? No, I didn't live. Alright. Hold on. No, I'll show you the cool move before I start using the shotgun. The shotgun looks boring. Blades on fun. Now that's a move. Oh, hold on. This will kill, so. Also, Katina's music is just dope.
It's even better when the music is so dope it doesn't get to a copyright claim.
Well, it's all original music. You know, here's some homework I have for you. Why don't you go look up an OST for Robot Wars OG and find a song, and then I will acquire the song for you so you can replace Ernie's music. Okay, everyone's had their turn. Good grief. I need to get a lot of kills on the next turn. Or on the enemy turn. Where am I at? Destroy 15. How many have I killed? 6. Oh, you know what? Okay. I need...
The rookie numbers.
Huh?
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, but I have a turn and a half to do it. And bullets...
Running out of time. Better hurry up.
Hold on, I need to check bullets numbers. You still need to get 1 kill. Okay, that's part of the secret. See, you... Luckily, in your game, you don't have to worry about so-and-so needs X number of kills because it's just way too easy. Oh, they are ignoring me completely.
Because they're going after that one character.
They're going after that plane, yes.
Which sucks because you're not getting counters, which means you're doing less kills per turn.
Right. But if I got 6 kills in only 1 turn of activity...
Hopefully you have some double attacks.
I also have really high power weapons. I spent some of my New Game Plus money on making a really strong shotgun and machine gun that everybody can share. You know Rai, but you don't know Rai by himself. See, this is 2/3 of the SRX. It is a machine that's supposed to separate.
He looks super bulky.
It's it is the upper torso of the SRX. Like Ryusei's robot is only the head. Those are the hands, or the fingers rather. You know, the SRX's high finger launcher, it's that. So that's 6, 7, 8 of 15. And as long as I can do damage to stuff, I'm good. Oh no. Oh, evade. Don't need to watch that.
Why are you evading? Oh, that's the one that's being targeted.
I couldn't hit back. It was way out of range. Fine. Whatever, it's the same. See, now I can hit him back, even if it's piddly. Crunch.
Yeah, that thing is huge.
Get sniped.
Those rocket arms. It's ridiculous. That would be me making a robot. Just throw cannons everywhere.
Do you know there are video games that let you do that? Modern games in this era that aren't Armored Core. Although Armored Core 6 is like kind of like the pinnacle of customize your own stupid robot. So that's 3 this turn. Puts us at 9 of 15. Big Sis Excellent, putting in work. See, now there's a move that I can't show you because it would ruin the hype for when you get Excellent in 30. Then again, you can just go to my YouTube channel and watch one of the shorts. It's there.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
You can watch it in 2D sprites.
I want to take away the fun of it.
Hear me squealing and cracking up. They are really going after her. Thank you for going after someone else. Oh, here's a hint about the next RPG I want you to play.
Uh-huh.
There are girls and arrows involved.
See, if I wanted to be funny, I could say, oh, we're playing Legend of Zelda? Because the main character's name is Zelda? Because it's called Legend of Zelda?
And it is a girl, and you do fire arrows?
The only thing that I could think of about a girl firing arrows, the first thing that jumps in my mind would be a game that I don't know if it's really an RPG, but that would be Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh no, we're going backwards in time.
Okay, that's good because I don't think I would enjoy Horizon. I didn't enjoy Horizon very much when I played it.
No, we're just going to be old school.
I mean, the only other thing I could think of would be a Fire Emblem game or...
I hate Fire Emblem. I greatly dislike Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I played the right Fire Emblem.
Probably so. I played the wrong Fire Emblem and it left a terrible impression.
If you play Three Houses, that's the one I played and I liked it a lot.
I played the one on the DS, and it was unforgiving and unfun.
Yeah, Three Houses is much more fun.
I played the one where if you don't put Unit X and Unit Y on space 1, 2, and 3 specifically, you lose.
No. So Firehouse, Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yes.
The best way I could sum it up is, it has the setting of Hogwarts with the story of Game of Thrones.
How are you? I can't focus. How are you still doing so? You're evading. That's why I see. Oh, because you are specifically designed to go and punch that robot. Well, guess what's happening? Not that.
And I played on the normal difficulty, and the normal difficulty was not bad at all. It was very good. And it's very solid. There is a matinee difficulty that you can play, which is legit super hard. But if you just play on the normal difficulty, you could make, like, seriously, you could have any type of party you want and still probably beat the game with it. But it's got Hogwarts, where you have 3 houses, which is the name of the game.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the game, you pick between which house you want to play as.
Right.
And that determines your story, because each house has a separate story halfway through the game.
Yeah.
But it's not brutally difficult.
Hey, it's Erm. You know him.
Hey, Erm.
But he's in the wrong robot.
Yes.
Somebody else is in his robot. Because Erm hasn't learned the ultimate secret technique yet.
But I really enjoyed Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, in all seriousness, that game was so much fun.
Well, you know what? Just like Vagrant Story, unless you don't want to do that with me at all. But make sure Legend of Galaga and then Three Houses is on our list. Put that on the list. I will give it a go.
Really good.
Does someone need to be healed?
And it's not that I wouldn't want to do Vagrant Story with you. If we want to do something different, I have a different game that I'd much rather play with you than Vagrant Story.
Okay. I'm like I said, well, I've said before, I played it as a kid and didn't understand its nuances.
Same here. So I have someone helping me through it, and the game that I would really like to play with you sometime, over the summer, if we can get time to do it. It's a game that
3 more.
It's a game that I think you'd be interested in seeing the story of.
Okay.
It involves a psychic going into a asylum. And the psychic has spiritual powers. And you fight demons and other creatures.
I got nothing, homie.
It's a certain prequel of a certain other series of games.
You want me to play an S&T game?
No.
Oh.
I want you to join me. If we have time over this summer, I want you to join me in playing Kudelka.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm into that, because that was also a game I couldn't, get through back in the day.
But now that you played Shadow Hearts...
Right. And now that I'm older and wiser...
I really want to play Kudelka.
Yeah, I'm into that.
So, if we have time over the summer, that's the one thing I really would like to do.
Yeah. Revolving state. Go, punch me.
Oh, how did you survive? Oh, okay, there we go.
Well, these are very heavily armored, so I knew it was like,
But that guy had no HP left.
But it was, he still had a lot of armor, so, you know, Mr. Russell, Mr. Generic Man was there to help.
It's like that guy in our episode the other day where he had like 40 HP. I was like, how does he have 40 HP? Come on!
You've done worse. You've left somebody with 2 HP.
Yeah, I know.
Are you familiar with the
XCOM
concept of the Jeff?
Maybe?
So the concept, to my understanding, the concept of the Jeff is your regular, everyday, generic guy that is nothing. He is nothing and nobody, but he just happens to be really good. He's not good enough to be a hero, but he's just good. He has a job and he does his job. And so Russell there is everyone's beloved Jeff. Like, he is Mr. Generic. He has no personality, nothing going on, no enhanced abilities, no physical mutations, but everyone loves him anyway. He's just a dude doing his job. Good. Let's go, Russell. Let's do it.
Techno Trouble just responded to me in Discord about the Mortal Kombat collection.
Huh?
It's Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3 from the arcade and the SNES. Then you have Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat Advance, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition. And then they have a question mark. And they say, what next? Well, Mortal Kombat is all about secrets, so we hope you don't mind if we keep a few of our own for now.
Mortal Kombat. I feel like one of the weird games on PS2 that had a bunch of side content had a kart racer. I know it had a bowling.
Oh, hold on. This gets more interesting. I've never seen a collection do this before. Apparently, you can play any edition of the game, and it's all playable online too.
So you could play Mortal Kombat 3 Sega, or Super Nintendo, or arcade.
Yes, or you can play the original Mortal Kombat in the arcade, the SNES, the Genesis, the Game Boy, or the Game Gear. You can play Mortal Kombat 2 with the 32X.
You can play Game Boy Mortal Kombat?
Yes, online.
That's a move. That's the ultimate secret technique.
That's insane.
Also,
I've never seen them. I've never seen a company do that before in a collection.
I played the sound while you were talking, but we got the skill point. We got the challenge.
Hey, we got those 15.
Okay, no conversation for doing it. Alright.
Well, what did those skill points do for you?
So it varies from game to game, but skill points...
Because there's nothing like that in 30.
Right. They didn't do skill points in 30. They did it in the previous games. And I hope they do it again in Y. Skill points are a difficulty modifier. The more of them you have, you either get to easy, normal, or hard mode. But then they also tie into, like, having, like, 80% of skill points will allow you to go down, like, you know, the final real stage or the final true path.
So basically, skill points make you more powerful, but with more power comes more challenge.
No, the opposite. It doesn't make you more powerful. It makes everyone else more powerful. It's a test of skill. A skill point.
So they don't actually do anything for you.
No, they make the game harder, and they will let you play the true ending.
So I thought skill points were like pilot points. Guess not.
Well, you at least get in this game. You at least get a reward for skill points. Everybody on the map gets pilot points.
Kaboom.
Yes. Where are you at, Kai? Kai needs to be getting kills.
Looks like Arm almost. Looks like half of Arm.
Half of Erm? Yeah, that's his robot.
What, Kai?
Yeah, Kai is in Erm's robot right now.
And that looks familiar.
Yes, it. So in this game, the Grumgust can transform. You've got your regular.
There we go.
You get your Wing Gust. And you get your Gustlander. But in 30, they have a move that's like, I forget what they call it, but it's the move where he transforms into the other forms.
Yeah, and it's a cutscene where he just keeps going and transforming, and
yes, because he hits all three forms. He hits him with the drill attack, he hits him with the wing attack. And I need Kai to get morale up. That's an item box. See, in your game, that you just get it. In older games, there is a chance if an enemy moves onto that spot, you lose that item.
So, XCOM.
Yeah.
Because I think XCOM did that too. When you kill the unit, they drop something and you had to run over and pick it up.
Yeah. Now, if you don't pick it up in some games, you lose it. But in this game, you'll get it at the end.
As long as they don't get it.
Ooh, I need that. That's powerful. Spirit.
It's tough to figure out what's better, range or accuracy. They're both really good.
Well, so
Good combo.
there's a... This game has a system where you can make special ammo for certain weapons. Got it. And, like, a lot of them are like, oh, you get, 40% plus on accuracy, but the drawback is you lose 2 range. But, as you go on, you get better parts like, oh, here's just increase on range, period, flat out. Or you have a sniper rifle, now you can use a sniper rifle and move. What are you doing? Egg salad.
Excellent.
Egg salad. Are you... Okay, I'm not gonna do that, but I have a move. We'll make this idiot easier to hit eventually.
Well, I wanted to come by and let you know about Final Fantasy because I wanted to get your reaction. That was great. Just
Like I said,
total
I
silence.
almost
I
said
thought you
words I'm
died.
not allowed.
I thought you died. I was like, did I kill him?
No, I pulled away from the microphone and I just had to breathe.
I'm heading over to my folks' house tonight, though, so I will talk to y'all later.
Alrighty, man. Maybe I'll try... If I can get ahead pretty well today, then I'll... Oh, I was also going to tell you... Someone is gathering up like a list of like let's plays and English playing Super Robot Wars playthroughs, and so it's like, oh, here's yours, or I guess ours technically.
Ours, yes.
Yeah, I sent him all of mine, and then I sent him yours separate from mine. I was like, and here's one that's in progress. Because
thank you.
Sometimes people need to just know that hey, there's people playing this stuff in English.
For the first time ever.
Right. There's new
Any
people.
Super Robot War. First time ever.
Alright, you are free to go.
Alright, well, peace out, my friends. Y'all have a great one. Zappa, I'll talk to you soon.
Thank
and like I
you.
said, I'm gonna look into when I look into getting Vagrant Story emulated. I actually own Vagrant Story for some weird reason. I don't know why, but I have the original disc at my house, even though I never played it. But when I get Vagrant Story hooked up, I'm also gonna try to get Kudelka hooked up, so that way, whenever you're free and you want to do that, we can start doing that.
Yeah.
But for now, have a
Alright,
great one.
yeah. Okay, so to fine tune hitting Archibald. Does everyone want to read what he's done? Oh, okay. No, it's move this next to the Hagwane. And I've got kind of a wall going on. I'll have to find what I was looking for. Alright. Focus. Barriers! Fair enough. Tried to punch a plane. Can't do it. Crusades getting a lot of kills here. Russell. You are Dodgeman. Or Blockman. Nice. Yeah, 2. Block that. Good. $129. Oh, okay, okay, cool. 'Cause I need you to be at 130. I also need y'all to be together. Alright. Yeah, I need you to be able to, like, move and resupply. Russell, put in work. You know, can get some pension. Bullet, did you get the thing? Yes. You go away! Traffic, right? Yes. Block him in. Excellent. Telekinesis sword! Huh. Huh. And I haven't made any battle saves in a minute. Oh well. Hold that L. Well, that's no good. We're running out of troops. So our last chance. Retrieve Princess Shine's Lion. Zoop. Retrieval complete.
Excellent. Time to head back. All PTs, provide support.
Roger. Oh dear, the Prelude may have been a good touch too fierce for its own good. And to you, Gane, really shouldn't be getting greedy here. I think I'll enjoy a little bit of tit for tat before I back off. Getting a transmission. Hello, can you hear me, Righties? Righties F. Bronstein.
You know my name? Who are you?
Let's just say I have some special ties to the Bronstein family. Excuse me? The name's Grimms. Archibald Grimms. Perhaps you've heard of me.
See, Archibald?
Wait, he's with the Neo DC?
You know that dude is Leona?
It's the first time we've met this way, isn't it, Righties?
You're as good as dead, bastard.
Whoa, right! You might look calm on the outside as you're incapable of restraining your own fury. It's the difference between you and your brother. Give me perfect opportunity. Huh? Right, no! Master Righty! Righties! Right, come in! You managed to withstand that. Color me impressed, Righties. Small wonder you lived through that runaway reaction. Hey, now you got me pissed off too! Well, I said hello. I think my work here is done. Maybe we'll meet again, Righties. That is, if you ever pilot that thing ever again, of course. All units have retreated! Retreat there to immediately! Hurry! Sky terrain rights. I see, so Rixit is already in Neo DC's hands.
Guess how I feel right now, but you're here. You're safe. It's a silver lining, as dark as the cloud looming overhead may be.
When I consider the people I left behind, my feelings don't amount to a hill of beans. I admit they're quite irrelevant. Princess Shine. Worry not. I know what I must do as someone entrusted with the fate of a kingdom. I am both prepared and determined. Prepared? Princess Shine, TFF are grouping at Aviano base. Once they're ready, we launch a counter-offensive against the Neo DC. Things go well, we'll be able to reclaim Rixent. That's a rather large if, is it not? Admittedly, yes, but I promise you, we'll do everything we can to take back your homeland. The sentiment is greatly appreciated.
I'd like to have you accompany us to Aviano base. From there, Federation government will have the final say on where we go.
Understood.
She might be a crown princess, but she's still a child. Poor girl.
By the way, may I inquire as to Master Righty's condition? Oh, he's fine. The R2 is a tough nut to crack. So in that case, I should go I should like to pay a visit. Now I can't read the sentence. I should like to pay a get well visit to Master Righty.
Oh, allow me to show.
Worry not, it's not my first time upon this vessel. Wow, Princess grown a lot more collected than last time I saw her. It's like a little strained though. Yeah, she's pushing herself. She's trying to keep us from noticing. Yep, the strainier the stretch, the worse when it snaps. Don't worry, we'll be there for her, and that means taking back everything they took for her. Sound good? Yeah. So, what kind of shape is the R2 in now?
Its right arm and plus parts are totaled. Easier to replace the parts of Aviano, but it's going to be out of commission for a minute.
Hey, Beat's getting exploded. Man, normally he's so calm. And again, I guess he hasn't been like. Either way, I've never seen him so mad.
Yeah, it's not like him at all.
That guy set him off. Archibald Grimm's. I fought him more than once now, but I don't know anything about him.
Who is he?
He's Master Elsman Righty's nemesis. No, the nemesis of the entire Bryanstein family.
That sounds troubling.
Yeah, it's the terrorist that orchestrated the Elpis incident, as well as the man responsible for the deaths of Mistress Catellia, Master Elsman's wife and Righty's sister-in-law. Say what?
Catellia. Ah, there you are, Catellia.
Yes, I was just playing with him.
Shouldn't have to look after Trombe. He has a handler already.
I appreciate it, but he won't trust anyone but me and Elzum to make time to come and give him attention. Trombe, are you lonely with Elgon? Don't worry, I'm here with you now. Cheer up, won't you? Just wait right here until Elpis until El comes back.
If it were me, I'd never make you feel like this, Catellia.
Thank you, Rai. But El is the heir to the Bryanstein family. He's a busy man. It's my duty as his wife to mind the home while he's out. Besides, even without El by my side, I'm far from lonely. You, Leona, and Trombe are all here for me. And it's fun coming up with new recipes. What better way to surprise him? Now then, Rai, would you mind preparing tea, Arbor? We'll continue your lessons.
Yes, Catellia.
Master Raidi!
Princess Shine?
How might you be feeling?
Please, don't concern yourself with me. What matters is you're safe.
Yes, thanks to the assistance from the people from my kingdom and the Hagane. I'm so sorry, Master Raidi. You're here because of me.
No, this isn't your responsibility. I'm the one who's lacking. That's the reason I'm here.
But Master Raidi, you told me I had a home to protect, and yet I abandoned it.
That's war.
It is?
Preparation and willpower guided your escape. You didn't abandon anything. You gave yourself an opportunity. Now you have to use it.
I know that. How could I not? But
I failed to consider...
That's a typo.
I failed to consider your feelings when speaking. My apologies, Your Highness.
Not at all.
I must say, Princess, you've grown.
Master Raidi. Might I be allowed to cry?
You may.
I did my cry.
Archibald Grimm's. So he's the one who took over the Duchy of Rixon? My mortal enemy, the man who drove the other wedge into my past. He'll pay. You know that personally. Period.
Neo-DC Battleship Bridge. The main forces retreated to Aviano. The Duchy of Rixon is occupied. Things coming up roses.
It had better. Our entire diversion would be for naught.
Yes, this should be a suitable demonstration for Colonel Vaughn. Just a pity I couldn't see the Hagame for myself.
Yes, it seems they didn't make it in time.
You're performing wonderfully. Thanks to your exploits, things are looking up all over.
I fulfilled my mission, nothing more.
How are you feeling physically? Any headaches?
I'm fine.
Well, go for some reconditioning anyway, just in case. You need to link with Magus.
Very well. Not exactly respectful, is he?
That really irks you, doesn't it? Still, when he gets a command, he carries it out with absolute loyalty and reliability.
Only if he gets it through Magus.
It's a test case for future purposes.
It takes all these stopgap measures to keep him operating. Wouldn't it be easier to erase his memories and personality?
Maybe it would be. Master Vindel.
What is it?
We picked up an object approaching the ship.
Enemy?
No, sir. It's broadcasting an IFF from our side.
The Techneo DC Squadron, then?
No. Not that side. Our side.
Come again?
W16, what's the object classification code? The EGX Soul Game, milady. Huh? Well then. Huh. Oh, that's because, what's his face? Russell got hella kills. Russell, can you learn your secret technique? Learn skill. Where is it? Where is it? The supplier, yes. That's going to be super important in the future. Oh, you can guard too, but one step at a time. Oh, we got people that... I've got points to spend. Next time we do the stupid thing again. Stay tuned for that long episode.
It cultivates the mind and the spirit